Uh, oh, fuck. That's not good. Let's try that again. I was fucking around with the camera. What's going on, legends? Can everyone hear me and shit? Are we good to go? Oh, I was fucking around with my Steven Seagal folder. All right, are we good? Are we on? How is everyone? Pork, Samantha, Steve Burgess, Steven Seagal Burgess. Humongous, good to see you, mate. DZ, I saw you there before. How are we all? There appears to be some sort of delay. Someone say something. Say some shit. There we go. There we go. All right, we're good. How are we all? What's happening, legends? Cheers this Sunday. Mark, what's happening, my man? Hope we're all well. Sunday night, Monday morning, wherever the fuck you are. Paolo, good to see you, my friend. I mixed you up last week, but I got you, bro. I got you. Willie's here. Good to see you, mate. W. Laying down with a headache. Oh, damn. Raining outside. That sucks. Hope we're all well. Shit. Doing fine. Feeling fly. Nice. That's what I like to see. The Joker won't be joining us tonight, unfortunately. I think he'll be in the comments, but he won't be joining us. So I'm flying solo tonight. It's a bit of a rogue episode tonight, Seagalians. I was hoping to have the bullshito finished and a lawman, but I don't, unfortunately. There's been some drama during the week. I won't bore you with the details, but yeah, needless to say, unfortunately, Sensei Snickers is single at the moment. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. This is life. But I'll get back into the grind tomorrow. I just had some things to deal with this week. But good to see you all here. There's the Joker. Miser, good to see you, my friend. Funky, how are you, brother? Yeah. But so yeah, I've got the Bullshito Awards video coming soon. I'll have to check it out, Pork Fang. Thank you, Samantha. It is what it is, unfortunately. No hard feelings. I wish her all the best. I hope she gets the help she needs to heal. And maybe one day our paths will bring us back together. Who knows? But she was a good girl. I wish her all the best. But it is what it is. Life does what it does, and we just got to move forward. I just got to focus on myself, focus on the channel, and I'm looking forward to the new, like I said, the new Bullshito video. We're doing the Bullshito Awards #2. So yeah, I'm had fun making that, but it's just a bit of a slow process. Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. All good. I've got to keep moving forward. I'm pretty pragmatic about things. It is what it is, but yeah, life does what it does. Enough women in Pattaya. Yeah, she was a good woman though, Kerberos. That's the thing. It's easy to find any woman in Pattaya or a beautiful woman, but it is hard to find a good woman. But with that said, you just got to keep moving forward in life. It is what it is, and life does what it does. So unfortunately, nothing to debut, but we will have a chat about some random shit as we always do. We'll go through some Seagalian stuff. I'll tell you what what did I just watch? Man, I'm a little bit let's call it warm already with the happy juice, all sorts of happy juice. I just watched a video about the Olympics. I didn't even realize the fucking Olympics were on. So that's fucking strange. The last video, the compilation video, the aliens, the compilation video. By the way, that compilation video is doing quite well, which is nice because it was getting a bit chilly in some parts for the Seagalian channel. But that nice compilation clip is it's doing quite well, which is good. Had over 100,000 views in a week, so that's obviously one of my high performers in such a short period. Because like I said, it's been less than a week, and don't know why it's not showing up here, but it's up there. Mustn't be registered views, but yeah, it's good. It's a positive thing for me, obviously, and the channel, and the word of Seagal, obviously, because it brings people on board. So, my computer is being very clear, like last week. Sorry, saving up for a mobile shoot. That's a bit offensive, Joker. To queer computers everywhere. How dare you? How dare you single out queer computers? What about the heterosexual computers out there? Nah, I'm not moving back to Australia, mate. I'll hang out for a while. Need the phone number of Madame Wong. Yeah. No, I'm not in Australia, mate. I'm in Thailand. I'll dump Scott for you. That's cute. We can just get into a threesome open marriage. That's fine, Samantha, Scotty. Let's do it. All united in the love of Seagal. Does 100,000 views? Well, again, I'm all about being open, guys. So I'll show you 100,000. Well, again, it hasn't registered all the views yet. But so far, I get about $3 US per 1,000 views. So do the math. It's about three. That's about right. 300,000. Sorry, 100,000, $300. So no. I mean, honestly, if you want to see my most popular video, is this video here about Seagal, the other one about people talking about him. That's had 1.8 million views, and that's my highest earning video by far, and that's about 6,000 US dollars almost, which is not too bad for a video of just compilations. And then yeah, there's a couple other ones here as well that have done quite well, but yeah, that's the main one. It's pretty much got double the views of everything else. But I do have a feeling that this latest video of the fun 15 minutes of Seagal stories will do quite well as well. Yeah, thanks for smashing the love heart. I see the love hearts coming up. I love that. Thank you all. Yeah, so this one I think will do quite well. I mean, 100,000 in a week is pretty good. I mean, that's really well. Yeah, it's not that easy, Pork Fang. Believe me, mate. I spoke to a guy. At what point is it considered an orgy beyond 4 or more? Three is just a happy little trifecta. 3 is just a normal night for Sensei Butterballs. So exactly, bing, bang, boom. But anyway, yeah, no. So that video is going well. That's always great. And what's been happening in the week? Dino's here. Oh, Dino, what's going on? How are you, mate? Tuba, good to see you, my friend. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry. I think I got everyone that's here so far. Anyway, back to the Olympics. I get sidetracked very easily. But back to the Olympics. I just want to watch. That seems like your style, DZ. Just watching from a distance, or the cupboard. You know, it always reminds me. Whenever I think about someone watching, I've got some. Where are we? Let's see if I can find it. Actually, I might have to search for it. If I type in creepy, sometimes I name things a certain way, right? Like so this is a photo, Seagal looking creepy. Because I mean he looks kind of seedy here, yeah, like even by our big man standards. Calm down, Samantha, you're gonna get me demonetized don't make me have to ban your comments. You're getting rowdy out there. Where's Miser? I need my Miser's my Discord moderator. I actually don't spend a lot of time in there. Guilty as charged. I got to apologize for that. I got to get in there more. But Miser's my go-to man there. I don't know how much moderating he actually does, but I feel like he just lets anything slide, and that is the Seagalian way. Unless someone gets overtly out of control, I have faith that he's got it under control because he seems about as fucked up as I am. So I appreciate his lunacy. Since all religions are shrinking in numbers, it is. You're right, cool dude, Cal. We are growing in numbers technically. What are we up to now? We're up to 39. So we're creeping up to 40,000. We're getting up there. Yeah, but anyway, I've got a few things where I've typed in creepy. One is Seagal's face. I mean, he does look a little bit seedy. That one I was planning on using because he's got his mouth open, so it's obviously easy game for saying a lot of things. Pork Fang, oh, you know what, mate? You're a regular supporter. Does anyone, if any of you guys know how to edit some shit, I could really use an editor on board. I'll pay you at some point. I mean, obviously in some way. No one expected to do anything for free. But yeah, I could do with an editor to help out with stuff so we can take Seagalism to the top. But if you want to be a moderator on Discord, go for it. I really should start doing some shit on TikTok and Instagram. I think we discussed this last time, but I suck. I'm totally pissed in the British way. Does that mean angry or drunk? Because pissed in the Australian way means drunk. Beep. Finally getting a tooth fixed this week, so that's a bonus. So I feel like I can speak properly again. It's annoying having that little gap there. But yeah, so that's that. Anyway, what I was looking for was this. I've got this little edit of Seagal just looking creepy in a strip club because he just does. I can't remember what movie that was from. It's the one where he's not really there. He's there, but he's not really there. I can't actually remember. All right, mate. Well, as long as you and Miser get along fine and you're both as twisted as each other, I don't see a problem with that. Like I said, you're a old school Seagalian. But yeah, that was. I've also on the topic of creepy. This is one of my favorite clips, by the way.
The weight of war is a heavy.
Shut up, Seagal. This is what. It's too big. Yeah, the little peekaboo. The little peekaboo clip there always makes me laugh. With the vampires somewhere in Bulgaria. And then there's Bill Crosby. I don't know if you guys remember this clip. We'll chuck this in here too. I don't know if you all remember this, but this will probably get me demonetized, but it is what it is. I've turned off ads. I hope you all appreciate that I turned off ads for y'all watching this live, and I turn it back on later. I don't know if you all remember this clip, but this is this was the big man, Billy. Just watch his behavior here. I mean, there should have been signs all over that shit right here.
It's long forgotten video of.
Shut up. There we go. Oh.
Of sin. Look at you, and they think only of sin. The date was March 25th, 2003. Cosby was filling in.
I mean, look at his face. He's just got. I don't want to say the word because I'll definitely get demonetized. But he's got those grape. GRAPE eyes all over him right there.
For David Letterman, who was out sick with shingles. At the time, Sophia was 30 years old and virtually unknown in America.
By the way, I don't care what your proclivity is in terms of women. I mean, she's hot as shit. I mean, I can't really. I can blame him for looking like a fucking stalker, but she's hot as shit. I'm sorry. I mean, even Samantha and any other females in the audience must agree. I mean, you destroy that shit.
It was years before she hit it big on Modern Family. But she already knew how to make an entrance. Now, what you have on tonight is wonderful. This is wonderful. And when you walked out, many people became attentive. Now watch as Cosby gets into Sophia's space.
Yeah, I mean, look at him. He's just got that creepy. I mean, his face just tells me that he used to pop things into people's drinks. That's what it tells me. He used to pop things into people's drinks. That's what his eyes tell me.
What can now be seen as a cringeworthy moment. You make me feel young again. You make me feel
erect. That's what he wants to say, or horny.
Very excited.
Yeah, that's creepy as shit. But, you know, again, she's smoking hot. But still, come on, man. Personal space. Have you not seen Rick and Morty? Don't get in my personal space. Rule number 2. Stay out of my personal space. Creepy face wipe. And this too. This scene, I don't use it enough, but I really should. Look at the way he looks at this guy's wife. Oh, fuck. How do you keep it one size? Does anyone know how to work this shit? I hate having to resize it every time I play a clip. It's fucking annoying. All right, look at the way he looks at this guy's wife. So this guy is a police officer, friend of Seagal's, and the wife is serving them beverages. But just look at the way they both look at this guy's wife. The wife. That's a wife. Probably Dave, yeah. So just judging by the fact that once he looked at Seagal, Seagal's eyes were on the wife. So he was just staring at the wife the whole time, while this guy was also kind of creepily stirring his glass and staring at his own wife. Why is everyone staring at her? And why does the camera start at her ass and go up? Anyway, these are the things that keep me awake at night, people. These are the things that keep me awake at night. 2024, good to see you, my man. What's happening, brother? Donnie, how are you, my brother? Good to see you. Got some a lot of Italian Seagalians in the audience. Bing bang boom, Plague Bunny, Buckner, what's happening? So anyway, that's my creepy. That's if I search for creepy. That's what I get in my collection of Seagalian media. And of course, my favorite.
Nice to finally meet your neighbor.
I mean, I've used that many times because it's glorious. I mean, he's basically she introduces herself, and if we're being honest, she's a middle-aged Romanian woman, so she's not like his usual target. But he looks at her, she introduces herself, and no doubt he's thinking, I will destroy that later in the movie. I get to touch that shit.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, smooth. I mean, that's why he's the man. Anyway, we'll get to the live stream. We'll get to the live stream folder. So, sorry. Anyway, let's go back to a bit of what's happened this week. So I don't really understand. Again, the Olympics were on, but I didn't even really realize. Sorry to digress. Out of control. I have a Bill Cosby VHS tape. Anybody seen Richie? Richie's in Paris right now at the Olympics. Yeah, so I didn't know the Olympics were on. So obviously I miss a lot of shit because I don't really care. So is there anything else that I missed during the week? I see a lot of bullshit on YouTube. I mean, obviously I saw that, what's his name? Joey B. Joey B dropped out of the race, and Cammy H is in the race now in America. Time to do a poll. Who will win? Donnie T, Cammy H. Let's see what the audience says. I don't know how many of you are from America, or how many of you are actually in here. We've got 32 of you. I don't know how many of you are from America, but I'd be curious to know what y'all think about that shit. What the voice Donnie T, Cammy H. That's cute. Yeah, I saw also. Oh yeah. By the way, last week I made it to I saw, was it last week? Yeah, it was last week. I saw Space Ice's live stream again last week. I think was it last week? I think I saw it again last week. Yeah, dude, he had like 1,000 people in his live stream, so he was banging it out, wearing a mullet and literally just abusing people, which I guess is the style he's going with. I guess not abusing people, but being overtly like abrupt, which was funny. I didn't know that was going to be his style, but yeah, he had a lot of people in there, and yeah, his videos obviously are fucking hilarious. So yeah, it's interesting. I watched what's it called? I wish Space Ice didn't make a face reveal. Yeah, it would have been. It's surprising. I don't know if his face suits his voice, but he's a felon and sex offender. Who's Space Ice? Who's Bill McNeely? Who the hell's Bill McNeely? Who won the poll? Donnie T, Cammy H. I've only had 10 votes though. That's interesting. I guess some people don't want to. Some people don't want to put their vote in, so YouTube knows what they think. Tory Black for president. Tory Black and Tory Lane from the same era, mate. You're a dirty bastard, Miser. I appreciate it. I found some interesting videos anyway. Nonetheless. First we got this bloke. We'll go through this bloke first. You put a video of Seagal. From your comments, I believe you're just a wannabe with nothing in your life. You are very astute. So again, I'm pretty sarcastic. You are very astute. Some may say a genius. I am nothing without Big Papa. I mean, what am I going to say? I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, obviously, I'm not exactly revolutionizing the world with what I'm doing, so I can't hate on the guy for his comments, but, So it's interesting listening to this. I don't know if Tory Black, Paul, runs fucking slackers. Mine's the president of my penis. Trump is a felon and a sex offender. Germany made the first fusion reactor who generates more energy than it needs this week. That's interesting. Thanks for that. That's actually interesting to know. Isn't that the whole point of nuclear power, though? Isn't that what nuclear power does and shit? Isn't that the cleanest way of creating energy? I don't know shit about any of that, but I know that electric vehicles are a joke. Yeah, I've seen a few live streams of him. He does one every week, I believe. You're a wannabe. Yeah, I am. I'm a wannabe Seagalian. That's what I want to be. I want to be Seagal, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't discount it. Also, this person was a little bit offended. This bloke was a little bit offended because I don't know. I call it the Seagalian Sunday sermon. Leave Christ out of this. I don't know if he's being genuine or being sarcastic, but yeah, he wasn't too happy. I mean, I don't want to get into the whole religious thing because that's not the point of it. I mean, I'm hardly doing a Candace Owens, Christ is King, Ben Shapiro little situation here, but this guy wasn't too happy about it. And then I posted this. I posted this today on the Patreon. This is the many faces of Seagal. I don't know who did this, but it's pretty hilarious. I may have shown it before, but it's pretty hilarious. Zig's in the house. What's going on, Zig? I took down my Rob Lowe poster. Good work, Dino. You're a smart man. Though Rob Lowe is a handsome motherfucker. I loved him in Parks and Recreation. He was great in that, in my opinion, anyway. Coffee pot. Good to see you, my friend. Anyway, I think that's it for the. I mean, we should probably start. For those of you that may have missed this last week, I'll play this while we're here. Shout out to, I think it's Wakanda Forever 777 for this video. Again, we'll just give it a quick watch. Actually, you know what? We'll give it a quick watch while I'm going to go have a quick toilet break. My deceased marijuana mentor's dickhead son was a submarine. Deceased marijuana mentor. What's a marijuana mentor? Yeah, you should. So anyway, we're going to put this video on. Shout out again to Wakanda Forever. I'm going to go for a quick toilet break. Enjoy. I'll be back in a moment. Again, that's quality. I don't care what anyone says. That's quality, and I will play that every single week. Patrick Puff. Patrick Puff. All right, what did I miss? See, my computer is being a hater again. Yeah. He's not joining us. Check us in the chat at the moment. Yeah. We don't give a fuck about people's religious ethnicity or background. Exactly. Everyone is welcome here in Seagalism because I don't give a shit where you're from, what you do, what your political inclination is. If you can have a laugh, it's fine. If you can't, fuck off. It is a classic edit. It's probably one of my favorites, to be honest with you. So yeah, the new bullshitto's coming up. There's a new lawman coming up. I found some interesting videos we can watch tonight, just for the fuck of it. I don't know how long we'll live stream for. We'll go as long as we can, as long as we do. How long do people normally live stream for anyway on this shit on YouTube? I guess everyone probably does that Twitch or Kick or whatever that shit thing is. Do people stream for like hours, or do they do like half an hour or an hour? What do they normally do? Yeah, I don't know. I wish everyone would see my planter. 9 hours. Who the fuck streams for 9 hours? That's not OnlyFans. I'm not talking about OnlyFans, bro. You should have everything under the table, Sensei. Booze, drugs, and well, I've got on the table. I've got the booze. I've got the herbs there. Unfortunately, the women I don't have, but that's not that hard to find. But that's the last thing on my mind right now. Like I said, back to the community, back to Seagalism for now. But yeah, I found there's a new bullshito video coming up. But I found something interesting actually. Hold on a sec. Stupid goddamn thing, man. I got to work out how to do this. Maybe I'll play it with Media Player, and then maybe that's better. I found this right. This is like a karate dude. I don't know if this is Russia. It seems like it's got Latin writing. Competicia de low kicks. Chutes pernas. These just two dudes just kicking the shit out of each other. This is kind of off topic, but 9 hours is what Seagal calls a quickie. 9 hours is a quickie for Seagal. Yeah, look, I try and go for a couple of hours, but I end up talking shit. Like, we're half an hour in and we haven't really done anything because we just talk shit. I mean, again, there's not a lot of structure, especially this week, unfortunately. Like I said, due to the sidetrack. But, yeah, anyway, I saw this karate versus kickboxing. All right, before we start, we'll stop the poll, actually. All right, so Donnie T. Everyone thinks Donnie T is going to win. All right, we're doing a new poll. Fuck off, old poll. Who will win the kick-off? Karate, kickboxer. All right, let's get the polls going before we start. So I'm assuming the guy in the gi is the karate bloke, and I'm assuming the guy in the shorts is the kickboxing guy. 2 days is a good time to stream. I'm a kickboxer. Karate is crap. Well, I mean, I'm inclined to agree that kickboxing is, and Muay Thai especially. I mean, you know, Muay Thai is probably one of my favorite disciplines. What are we thinking? So we've got 17 votes, 82% going with karate and kickboxer. Well, let's find out, shall we? Bom, bom, bom. How many people are actually? I can, as long as we got like 3/4, we'll normally do it. 40 people. All right, I need another 10 votes. 10 votes. Come on. Olympics. 10 more votes. Come on, do it. Give me. There we go. One more. All right, it's pretty obvious who wins anyway, according to the vote. So let's go. They're both checking the kicks, but kind of in a different way, if you notice. Karate guy is kind of just bracing himself, whereas kickboxing guy is leaning into it. Sorry to interrupt, but... So, I mean, I don't know what's going on there, but it looks like that the karate guy won and kickboxing guy gave in. So that was a bit of a surprise. I think we can all agree. It wasn't what we were expecting. I thought the kickboxing guy... But again, it depends on the people kicking, of course. Yeah, well, he ended up losing, so... Again, it comes down to the individual for the most part. Jason Brown. Yeah, I think I've seen him. I think he's a bloke that sits with his mate. I have seen him a couple of times. I haven't watched full videos. I'm not gonna lie. Not that I don't like his stuff or anything. I just haven't really watched full videos. Where are we? The kick noise. That's, I don't know who's making it. He could be a puss. Yeah, he could be a puss. I did karate once. No hooks, no low kicks. My punches were wrong. My kicks were wrong. Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with you. This I'm all about kickboxing being there, and like I said, Muay Thai especially. But it was interesting. It's probably rigged, like you guys said. Who knows? So if I can make this work. I wonder if I can do this shit. So, again, I just trawl through the internet and I find Steven Seagal related shit, right? That's what I do. That's what the whole point of this is, to find anything with our reverend, our high priest, our Messiah, the great one. And I don't care what anyone says. Motherfuckers are still making videos about him, yeah? And we'll watch these soon. Let's not fat shame Steven Seagal. This guy, by the way, who made this video 3 days ago, is no small channel. He's got 484,000 subs. So I found that interesting. But people are still making... And stars who seriously can't stand Steven Seagal. We'll get to that too. Oh, look at this guy here. Another fun 15 minutes of stuff. That guy looks awesome. Oh, look at that channel. Everyone should subscribe to that dickhead. But people are still doing, oh, look at that. Sharon Stone slammed Steven Seagal. We should all watch that short if we haven't seen it yet because it all helps the channel. But yeah, I found this video about Andrew Tate talking about Steven Seagal and Steven Seagal's son. Now, keep in mind, you are the company that you keep, they say. So let's just have a little bit of a look.
In regards to how famous I was is when I was with Steven Seagal.
By the way, this whole video is about how famous this dickwad is. That's basically how... just keep that in mind as we watch this, please. Oh, fuck, what am I doing? Fuck off, man. Fuck off, bro. Suck fucking shit. All right. Ready? Start it again. How do I start it again?
Did you ever meet your heroes? Me, Steve.
Oh, why can't I start it again? All right. Start it again.
One of the times in regards to how famous I was is when I was with Steven Seagal. Did you ever meet your heroes? Me, Steve. He's a G. He was saying, bro, I'd love you to take a picture with my son. I'm like, yeah, cool. I met Steven's son. Says, I heard them talking about you in school. Goes, yeah, we did a whole class on you and how your effect on culture. I said, oh, so where do you go to school? So Ulaanbaatar, which is the capital of Mongolia. So in Mongolia, school, we're doing classes on that. Was crazy. One of the times it hit.
All right, let's just stop there for a moment and realize that in somewhere in the world, allegedly Mongolia, they're doing no video. What do you mean no video? Video is off. What the fuck? Why is video off? Oh, you piece of shit. Who did that shit? Damn it. Alright, I should be back. That's annoying as fuck. Alright, we're back. I'll put it back on now. Not that the video matters because you heard. But just think, I'll put it on again and we'll play it one more time.
In regards to how famous I was is when I was with Steven Seagal. Did you ever meet your heroes? Me, Steve. He's a G. He was saying, bro, I'd love you to take a picture with my son. I'm like, yeah, cool. I met Steven's son. Says, I heard them talking about you in school. Goes, yeah, we did a whole class on you and how your effect on culture. I said, oh, so where do you go to school? So Ulaanbaatar, which is the capital of Mongolia. So in Mongolia, school, we're doing classes on that. Was crazy.
All right, so I think we all got the video now, if I'm not mistaken. We should have video. Yes, we're all good. Yes. All right, sweet. In Mongolia, they're doing classes on this guy. It's what they teach the kids in class now, yeah, about Andrew Tate, apparently. I don't know what about him, but something about him. This is what's going on. Exactly, Dino, because he talks about random shit. Useless shit. But now, don't get me wrong, some of the crap he says where he says work on yourself and improve yourself, that's all great, but you can get that from anyone else. His misogynistic, fucking strange takes on stuff, and his obviously history of literally abusing women that he's admitted himself. I mean, I've got clips myself on my computer, and I've made a video about it that anyone can find. Heaps of footage of him. I don't want to get too much into it, but yeah, it's interesting. They're teaching that shit in schools. That's what's happening in the education system. If I ever had a kid at any point, I'm a homeschool that motherfucker. He doesn't need to go to school to learn about geography and mathematics and how the economy in the world works. I can teach him that shit myself, or I'll pay someone who's not a dickhead going to teach him about fucking Andrew Tate. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting what influences are nowadays in the world. It's very, very strange. Very, very strange. But anyway, this is the world we live in. Oh, this video I found hilarious. By the way, actually, let's do a poll. Not a legion of followers. He's got an army of followers. I mean, yeah, it's very interesting how the young generation looks towards these people, and he's playing into that heavily. He's playing into that. Kind of like Jordan Peterson aims towards young, disillusioned men in the hopes of helping them in his own way. I guess Tater Tot's doing the same thing. We are Legion. I don't know who that Legion guy is, but I watched some video on YouTube about this dude who had like literally unstoppable powers. He literally could do anything he wanted. It was very strange. Called Legion. I've used one of his clips where he goes, "For me, it was just a Thursday." Yeah. Exactly right, cool dude. Instead of actually worshipping people like, I don't know, this guy, they're all worshipping people like Andrew Tater Tot or fucking, I don't know who else is out there that's popular now. Fucking comedians especially. They're all loved. Yeah, exactly. Charlie's Eleanor. Is it 903 now? Is it 903 or is it over 1,000 now? I mean, you're only talking about official fights. I mean, there's a lot of underground street fights. Legion or Legion Demonic Force. His eyes are very handsome. In my images folder, I always add images that I find along the way. I didn't use this one yet, but I'll show you guys right now. This is AI creating Steven Seagal image. I'm sure all of you will appreciate this. It basically looks like he's got a vagina, a vajayjay, if we're being honest, which is totally anatomically incorrect because obviously Sensei Slugfest has a giant slug down there. But yeah, look at that. I mean, it's not real. I wish it was, but it's not. It's not real though. But yes, if only it was real. But yeah, I generally just I have so many folders that I even forget what I actually named them all, and what the fuck's even in them. Thanks, Mark. You're a legend, mate. I appreciate it, brother. Champion. Was it the photo that made you want to contribute, mate? Is that what it was that got you all hot and bothered, Mark? I think it was this, wasn't it? Got you all horny. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely think it was his photo and that little whatever's going on here. I don't know what they've done to him. They've action figured him right there. They've literally action figured him. Yeah, I thought it may have been Mark. I mean, I can't blame you. It's pretty erotic. Yeah, so I'll post that at some point. But these are just the random photos of Seagal. I don't quite understand this one. I haven't posted it yet. I don't think I've posted it. I mean, I do understand it. It's just seagulls. But yeah, we'll get to that. There's a lot of Seagal shit out there. I posted this just the other day. But yeah, there's a lot of Seagal shit. And this I found today, which was Sensei Tablecloth wearing panties. Exactly, not panties. He's wearing I don't know what you call that. A little bit of silk underwear. That's some Why isn't it showing it? Why doesn't it show the actual video?
Where does Steven Seagal?
So I found this video. This is AI. I'm assuming no G-string. Well, if you look at it, Funky, there's not much of a mongrel there, mate. And they've demongreled his mongrel. I mean, they've given him a very beautiful rig. The AI is giving him a handsome rig, a slim face, and a very luscious hair that really he has anyway. Let's be real. But they've really just taken away his. If I were to show you that, let's go zoom. If I were to just show you that, you might think it's a sexy lady, right? Like other than the hands. Let's get rid of the hands. I mean, you might think that's some sexy legs on a sexy lady. You know, even the underwear itself is very, very feminine. I'm just saying. Looks like Demi. You're not wrong, Kurt. That's a great one. Yeah, it's true. But this is AI. Don't know. I'm guessing that's a carrot. That's Seagal eating a carrot.
Fall in that line. He is a legitimate Aikido.
I love that whoever created this, Sound Therapy 64, Steven Seagal eating things, has decided to just make AI videos of Steven Seagal eating things.
Black belt, but the martial art is the questionable thing. It's
well, that's a birthday cake, so we know what happened before the cake was eaten. There was obviously something snatched. Some birthdays were snatched before that cake was snatched. That's for sure. Looks like a lady.
The martial art of Aikido it's really a martial art that was created to disarm people.
Now, there's a little bit disappointing thing about this video is they didn't actually bother putting any cookies in as the thing he's eating, which is disappointing. So he should be. Yeah, it reminds me of Will Sasso. It's not bad. Yeah, it should be a cookie as well, or maybe some young 18-year-olds in a G-string that he's eating. I don't know. I'm just saying. So that was a cute little video that I found. This is just the random things that I come across on my travels on the internet. We'll watch this one a bit after. I've got a video of men and women fighting. I found that, which was cute. Yeah, exactly. A lot of whenever I ask AI to draw me things, and I do ask AI to draw me things. I'll see if I can find it now. What was it called? Dream, maybe, or some shit. There we go. CG Dream. All right. So I ask AI to draw me things about Seagal, and this is what the fucking stupid thing does. Right? It's so stupid. Okay. I can't be bothered signing in. I'll see if I'd saved it somewhere. I thought I saved it. I may not have, because it was shit. So I asked it to draw me Steven Seagal as an alien, and this is what it drew, right? That's supposed to be Steven Seagal as an alien, by the way. You know, and then I asked it to add a goatee in, and it didn't do anything. It just ruined the whole picture. It's not very good AI, right? So this is the crap it comes up with. Who made the video of Seagal eating? I don't know. It's called Sound Therapy or some shit. Where are we?
Where does Steven Seagal fall on that line?
There you go. Sound Therapy 64. I don't know who they are. I just stumbled across it. Fuck, I forgot what I was saying now. Got sidetracked by some shit. Yeah, it is what it is. We'll get to that one in a second. Man, AI is pretty much like everywhere now. Honestly, like literally, they got so much AI shit everywhere. It's out of control. I use something called CG Dream because I don't want to pay for shit. I want to use it for free. But basically, I realized a lot of the free stuff kind of sucks. But I use something called CG Dream, which was giving me some shit. Yeah. I mean, I'm open to suggestions if anyone's got anything. Yeah, you're not wrong, Plague. It did look more like that, more like Neil Breen than it did Seagal. I found this guy's gonna make his way into one of my bullshito videos too. By the way, it's, old Cobberia.
This is one.
I found this old bloke. Now he looks like, I don't know if it's Aikido. Apparently, it's Aikido. ASMR 64. Van Punk, what's happening, my friend? From Mr. New and Shade.
This is one form of the strength of the martial art Aikido, where this martial art teaches the balance of body, soul, and mind.
What the fuck? I know, I was just on my video. Oh, just checking something.
Look at how this man can defeat his opponent very easily, even though it looks a bit strange and fake. This man demonstrates his strength to several different people to prove that it is real.
Is he really though? Is he really though? Is he really fucking demonstrating anything though? Glowing, how are you, brother? I don't know what any of that shit is. What's stable diffusion? I've heard of that. I don't know what the hell Linux is for a free version. It sounds technical. Look up Bill McNeely self-protecting training. All right, I'll look up Bill McNeely at the behest of a Seagalian. One moment, in a memento. Who is this Bill McNeely bloke? Bill McNeely. It looks like you spell his name. Where's Billy? Billy McNeely. What else is it? Self-protection. All right. This bloke.
Welcome to my very.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to judge a book by its cover, and I'm obviously not in the greatest shape of my life. But old Billy boy here, I mean, he looks like, I don't know what's going on there. I don't even know what's going on with the shoulders. They look like they're not even the same height. Looks a little bit like a. Anyway, I don't want to attack him physically. I don't want to be ad hominem attacking him about his appearance, but he looks like a dick. I'm just gonna say that.
Very special self-defense martial art performance video for YouTube and TikTok. This one I'll be doing self-defense performances while using sparring tactics. I'll first start off. Someone.
Yeah, he might poop and fart jokes. He might have that what do they call it? That retard strength. That fucking have you seen my baseball from Something About Mary strength? But so when you say he's special, you mean like clap clap special? Is that what you're saying? Not in a bad way. I'm just saying like let's see what his deal is.
Tries to throw a punch at me on my way to a friend's house. He thinks he has me, but I surprise him with an attack of my own. Here I go. Wish me luck.
What the fuck is he doing?
Wonder what my friend wants to see me for. Uh-oh.
I mean, this guy's obviously lying already by saying he has friends, because there's no way anyone would deliberately join him in this fucking fantasy in his bedroom. He sure as hell doesn't have a girlfriend, that's for sure.
Kia.
Oh, okay.
Kia. Now, I'm going to perform.
Yeah, see, I feel bad laughing at this guy because I'm assuming he's not taking the piss. Another great video. This is fire. So yeah, nah, this is not good. This is like some special needs shit, man. You're trying to get me cancelled? Who the fuck suggested this shit? You trying to get me fucking cancelled? Is this the same bloke or is this a different bloke? Billy and McNeely or Bill McNeely? He's only got one follower. Yeah, nah, I can't be hitting this guy, man. This is the kind of shit. This is the kind of shit you get cancelled over, you motherfuckers. All right, enough of Billy boy. Let's get out of that. Let's transition. I'd rather talk about fucking transgender or something than talk about Billy boy. That's more likely to get me cancelled. All right, I found this AI. Speaking of AI, let's get off the topic of Billy boy. Speaking of AI, right? I'm Sensei's lost bastard son. I found this video of this guy created, right? We'll watch this and we'll have a bit of a laugh. Willie, good to see you, my friend. Take it easy, William. William Smith. I'm gonna call you Big Willie style. I'm gonna laugh in Kia's face. Yeah, nah. Let's just leave Billy out of this. Yeah, let's definitely just transition to. Here's an interesting thing. I want to bring this up in the poll. How many of you fuckers? You got 50 fuckers in here right now. All right, now I want to ask this question because I see a lot of comments on my videos. You guys don't see all the comments, but I see most of them. About Bruce Lee. And a lot of people love Bruce Lee. A lot of people don't. So I want to start a poll and see what you guys think. Boom. I get a lot of people saying that Bruce Lee is pretty much as bad as Seagal. He's just as fake as Seagal. Yeah. I saw this creepy Bruce Lee. Yeah. And some people like him. Some people hate him. Some people get really touchy. I had a guy told me that like he loves Bruce Lee, so he's giving me a downvote because of that. So I'm curious to know what the average person thinks. Now, I haven't delved too much into Bruce Lee. I might do a video about him because it's obviously very easy to get clicks and views that way. But I would be interested to look into it a bit more and see if there's any legitimate application of his fighting abilities. My man said sorry. I respect that. Paul forever. I never met him. Seagal met him though. I think everyone's seen that clip about Seagal, but just in case you haven't, let's get into it. Bruce. Okay, so this is a very famous video of Seagal. Oh shit! Sorry, legends. The fucking camera's my fucking video just moved. We're good. La 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 la. Audio. La 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 la. All right, we're good. 50% legit, 38 unproven, 12 fake. So 50-50. We're at 50-50. That's an interesting poll numbers. Come on. I need more votes. That's interesting. What was I going to show? That's all right. This clip here, everyone knows this clip.
And when I go to his house and about Bruce Lee was there a lot. Did I know Bruce, talk to him, learn from him, being there? Nothing like that. But I did get to see him and watch him talk to him. And when I go to watch him and talk to him.
I love that when he talks about this, right? So first of all, he says he used to go up to James Coburn's house and Bruce Lee would be there.
And when I go to his house and about Bruce Lee was there a lot.
Bruce Lee was there a lot.
Did I know Bruce, talk to him, learn from him, being there? Nothing like that.
So he didn't talk to Bruce, learn from him, or anything like that.
Yeah. But I did get to see him and watch him and talk to him.
But he did get to see him and watch him and talk to him. So there is always that. But this is what Bruce Lee thinks about Steven Seagal. I'm going to just let this play and we'll come back and talk about it a little bit. I'm going to make myself another beverage. That poll is interesting. It's actually quite a close poll. Hey, the Shructus is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Frayed Edges. Pablo, good to see you. If I missed anyone, Eugene. If I missed anyone, my apologies, but I'm trying to keep track of the chat and keep shit moving at the same time. And I don't have the brain capacity for that. Interesting though. The poll is quite interesting. So this is Bruce Lee. AI Bruce Lee. So this is the thing about AI. I mean Bruce Lee looks like he's about 25 years old here. And his face looks immaculately youthful. I didn't talk to Bruce. 1 second later, yeah, I know. That's the thing. Cliff, good to see you, brother. Glad you could make it. That's the thing about the clip. And Seagal, he contradicts himself a lot. In another clip, he talks about Bruce was the kind of guy who would badmouth other martial artists, which is the exact same thing that Seagal does all the time. He talks smack about Chuck in a magazine article or a newspaper article back in the day. He's talked smack about a lot of Van Damme, Michael J. White, and that's all that we know of. I mean, he's probably talked smack about a lot of people. Probably talked smack about Bruce Lee, obviously, by saying he badmouths other martial artists. So, it's kind of hypocritical, but nonetheless, it doesn't make it any less amusing. Anyway, enough of me babbling on. I'm going to play it. fucking microphone is sensitive as shit. Sorry, one sec. I was about to fuck off, and then my microphone kicked it. All right, we're good. La 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 la. All right, we're good. I'll try not to fucking fuck it up this time. All right, boom.
Michigan.
Okay.
King Trues, what do you have for me today, my friend? Steven Seagal, the legendary ponytailed warrior from the ancient town of Michigan. Let me see. Yeah, he reminds me of a Navy chef I used to know. Let's see his technique. Look how patient he is. Opens his body up and bam. Did you see that? Wow.
He reminded me of a Navy chef I used to know. I mean, that just made me laugh from the start, yeah?
It was so clean. It almost was like he knew what was going to happen before it happened. Honestly, this is the greatest martial arts defense I have ever seen. If someone is charging at you, preparing to do a roly-poly, it makes total sense to do a sidestep and flick your wrist like Salt Bay.
Roly-poly. Flick your wrist like Salt Bay.
Did you see the flick of his ponytail? That's psychological.
Oh, fuck. Okay, we're good.
Right there. He has already won before the opponent can charge and do a roly-poly. People misunderstand and think his opponents are diving for no reason. No. This is years of training to avoid injury. Because if Steven taps you with his cat massages, your bones will snap and ligaments disintegrate. See? It's very simple. They need to roll or their arms break. Steven Seagal is a true master of dominating people half his size in rehearsed submissions. And he is also one of the world's strongest fighters. Who else could eat a gallon of cholesterol on the hour, every hour, for 3 decades?
Who else could eat a gallon of cholesterol every hour on the hour for 3 days? We'll watch it again. I don't want to interrupt.
And live to tell the tale. There's no one that I can think of, and wow, so many opponents. It's reminiscent of the Power Rangers, and it actually looks like the White Ranger versus all the parties. Be like Waterman Steven. Amazing. The other guys stood no chance against this master. They couldn't even land a blow. And the fact he took pity on them by not giving them a deadly strike shows Zen humility. I wasn't expecting Steven to be so fast. It almost looked like he was casually walking in a circle. And that's a really nice wave to the crowd. Let me watch again. Yes, he has a perfect stance, strong grip, the weight transition, and the choreographed opponents. Perfect. Look. It's absolutely incredible how he mentally stops them from punching and kicking so that he can just hold them up by one hand and send them spinning. Thank you. That was great. My favorite part was when he just touched them with the tip of his pinky and their organs exploded. That's years and years of rehearsal. Please comment which martial arts master you want me to react to next. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
That was pretty good, right? I mean, that dude did a good job. So here's the thing, right? I've been fucking around with AI, and I'll get you guys' opinion on this. I'll do a poll because we all love polls. Actually, I'll do a poll. I'll just talk about it, then I'll get your reaction in the comments. But I was thinking of uploading some videos of Steven Seagal talking to get his voice AI, and then I can then make videos of Steven Seagal talking, narrating some of the videos. My script, obviously my writing, but I can get Seagal to say anything I fucking want in his voice. I don't know how to do the visuals part of it yet, but I can get the audio part done. So I think that would be pretty awesome if I can get Seagal, not necessarily narrating my videos, but jumping in with me to narrate, or I can get him to say whatever the fuck I wanted him to say. Thanks, Dimitri. Of course, I'll still be in the video, but I want Seagal I can basically make him say anything I want with his raspy old man voice. Now, when I do Seagal's voice, y'all, it's okay, but it's not quite the same because I don't know how to do an American accent properly, and I don't quite have the Seagal voice, but I can get him exactly sounding the way he does using AI. Yeah, I could have him doing a bunch of stuff. So I'm thinking, yeah, I could get Seagal to do a higher kick, but the plan would be for him to work with me and actually get him part of Seagalism. Yeah, imagine if I could make videos with Steven Seagal. When it comes to liking and subscribing, I get Seagal to ask you guys to like and subscribe, or yeah, a movie review with Seagal commentary. Could you imagine if I get Steven Seagal to read my reviews in his voice? Excuse me, or to jump in on some of the parts with me and read it in his voice. Computer, I don't know. I've got a pretty decent laptop, an i7 with Nvidia. I think it's 4070 graphics card. I think it's 4070. I don't know how you check that shit. Is it somewhere here? I think it's a 4070. I don't know how to do this shit. I'm not a computer fucker. Anyway, I've got some Nvidia some shit. I'm pretty sure it's 4070 or 40 something or other. But yeah, I get Seagal to join in with me and actually help, help with the work, which I think would be fun. But anyway, I think we should watch this again because this is the shit you can do with this. What the fuck's MS Info? What the fuck's MS Info mean? I don't know what that means, bro. I told you I don't know shit about anything. I'm an autodidact, but a very, very horrible one.
Plain truths. What do you have for me today, my friend? Steven Seagal, the legendary ponytailed warrior from the ancient town of Michigan. Let me see.
ancient town of Michigan. See, again, it's the little things like that. The ancient town of Michigan.
Yeah, he reminds me of a Navy chef I used to know.
I mean, that there alone, he reminds me of a Navy chef. This guy must have an understanding of Steven Seagal to some extent. Windows key R, then run MS Info 32. Windows key R. I did it, bro. Windows key R's not doing shit. All right. MS Info 32. Yeah, that's my shit right there, bro. If anyone cares, because I don't know what the fuck it all is, but yeah, that's my shit. Doesn't say anything about my graphics card though. You trying to steal my computer, bro? What's going on? Anyway, I think it's good enough. It does the job. I'm pretty sure I can edit videos and stuff. So, yeah. Anyway,
let's see his technique. Look how patient he is. Opens his body up and bam. Did you see that? Wow. It was so clean. It almost was like he knew what was going to happen before it happened.
Yeah. See, again, this kind of shit. Now you're going to be hacked by India. Yeah, I probably would be.
Honestly, this is the greatest martial arts defense I have ever seen. If someone is charging at you, preparing to do a roly-poly, it makes total sense to do a sidestep and flick your wrist like Salt Bay. It makes total sense. Martial arts defense I have ever seen. If someone is charging at you, preparing to do a roly-poly.
I like when he goes with roly-poly in his little Bruce Lee Asian voice. Review a Van Damme movie with Seagal. Exactly. See, that's what I mean. So, again, even if it's not Seagal the whole way through, I can have him come in and say, if not do movie reviews, at least come in and have some special commentary, which would be awesome. And I can get him to say whatever the fuck I want. So
it makes total sense to do a sidestep and flick your wrist.
Well, it is hilarious, Shade, and part of the hilarious nature of it is because it's Bruce Lee's voice talking as well, with the footage of Seagal, and Bruce Lee reacting to the footage of Seagal running around like a toss. And the AI makes you obviously hear it in Bruce Lee's voice, which makes it more authentic. If it was just some stooge talking, it wouldn't be as interesting or as fun. No way.
Like Salt Bay. Did you see the flick of his ponytail? That's psychological right there. He has already won before the opponent can charge and do a roly-poly. People misunderstand and think his opponents are diving for no reason. No, this is years of training to avoid injury. Because if Steven taps you with his cat massages, your bones will...
His cat massages.
Because if Steven taps you with his cat massages, your bones will snap and ligaments disintegrate. See? It's very simple. They need to roll or their arms break. Steven Seagal is a true master.
I mean, I don't know why he sounded like he was like had Tourette's syndrome then when he was saying Seagal's name.
Break. Steven Seagal is a...
Sounds like he's got Tourette's. Steven Seagal.
They need to roll or their arms break. Steven Seagal is a true master of dominating people half his size in rehearsed submissions. And he is also one of the world's strongest fighters. Who else could eat a gallon?
What? I don't know if it's just me, but Bruce Lee looks like he's coked off his tits or he's smoking ice, like shards. It looks like he's off his... Look at his eye. It looks like he's off his tits.
Half his size.
I mean, his jaw's out of control. This Bruce Lee is a junkie by the looks of it.
And he is also one of the world's strongest fighters. Who else could eat a gallon of cholesterol on the hour, every hour, for 3 decades?
It's funny you mentioned that, Glowing, because I'll tell you what, I see a lot of footage of Elon Musk especially, right? There's a lot of AI footage of Elon Musk saying how some woman in his company asked him to identify a certain way, so he fired her. I don't know why, but I've seen that about 5 times. I've seen the same clip of Elon Musk or a different variation of someone creating a clip where someone at his company asked him to call them they them, and he fired them, and that's like I don't know why it's always that same clip. It's very strange, but yeah, AI really warps shit. There's a lot of clips of Joe Rogan saying something as well. It's all very strange, and people slightly more, let's call it likely to believe. I don't want to say gullible. Slightly more vulnerable minds will probably lean towards it as being true, regardless of what happens. And can you imagine how much worse it'll get in future as it gets better? People won't know if it's someone actually speaking about things or Elon Musk talking about Tesla with Seagal's accent. Yeah, Elon Musk's face with Seagal talking. Yeah, exactly, Kurt. He's been talking about it since 2010, mate. He's been harping on. He's also been harping on about self-driving AI cars for the last 15 years. So let's not forget that. It's still not fully autonomous. That's for sure. This damn shit. Exactly. Fat fingers, Dino. You know it. Frayed edges. I'm not AI because who the fuck? Like I said, I don't know how much you heard, but who the fuck wants? Who wants to look like this if I was AI? I'd make myself beautiful. I'd make myself handsome and gorgeous. Someone just happened. I just heard a Discord message. Something's going on in Discord. I'm really bad with Discord. People have messaged me and I haven't even checked. We want to get a water purifier. I should really check it. But I heard blip 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 in the background. Someone just landed. Dimitri just landed. AI will kill us all. It is the end of us. That's all that really matters. Oh, thanks, Samantha. Yeah, thanks, Scotty. I appreciate your lies, Seagalians. You've learned well from Stephen. I appreciate your bullshit lies. You've definitely learned well from Seagal, that's for sure. Beautiful Aussie bastard. Yeah, thanks, mate. Standards. By your mum's. Yeah, you're right. Have you ever seen Sensei Whiskers with a dog or cat? I have seen Seagal with a dog. Cool dude. I'll show you right now, my friend. I have a photo of Seagal with a doggy woggy woggy. Where is it? Somewhere. It's in one of my fucking image folders. Look at that. And look, now, mind you, it does look like it's being held hostage. I'm only joking, Samantha. I love you too, SS. Yeah, Doug, you're ugly, but I'd still hit it. I like that. Yeah, see, the dog doesn't look like it's being held hostage at the moment, but it's still a dog. And there is another one too. There is one more. I've got a second one. Oh, here's him with a. Well, I mean, fuck a dog. He's got a panda, mate. How many people you see sitting with pandas? Who also looks, by the way, like it's under extreme duress and wants to get the fuck out of Dodge. But he's with a panda right there, and there is another one of him with a dog, a black dog. I know, it's in my memory bank. I've seen it. I just don't know where I've stored it because I've got a shitload of fucking pictures, and I don't know where I put them all. Oh, here we go. Bam, bam, bam. He's dressed the same as the dog, basically. By the way, it looks like he's wearing. Is that like fucking? It's not. Is that leather? It looks shiny. Looks like he's wearing a leather suit. Look at that magnificent hair, by the way. But there's another one with a dog. He eats all the exotic animals. Well, oh shit! I fucking bumped my microphone again. Don't be a dickhead, microphone. All right, we're good. Yeah, no, he's love. Animals love him. He loves animals. Suede, yeah, could be Suede. But yeah, that's and there's another one of him with a shit. Where is it? There's one of him with a bird as well, which may very well have been a snack, if we're going to be honest. Yeah. See, animals love him. Now he's looking at that like he's thinking chicken wing, fried chicken, fried chicken. Fried chicken. Is the audio still good? Still good? All right, we're good. I do have one with Seagal with a tiger somewhere, or a lion, tiger and a lion. Man, I have a shitload of pictures of Seagal. I just don't know where they all are. Yeah, I got hit. I mean, here's the great man seemingly killing himself. Now we obviously know that's not his belly because, you know. Yeah, Kev, you're not wrong, mate. AI is going to destroy a lot of shit. It's going to disrupt a lot in the economy and a lot of jobs, but it is what it is. Cockatoo, I used to live there, yeah. Everyone loves a cockatoo. That's such an old joke, especially being from Australia. A cockatoo is like, that joke is like so fucking old. Which not old, but I mean, it's just, yeah, it's part of our, yeah, standard procedure, let's call it. I mean, have you guys, I mean, a lot of you have probably seen this, right? The big man and Chuck. Look, he had to lean over to just not dwarf Chuck. Chuck looks healthy as always, though. He's looking well. Probably a lot of plastic surgery, but he looks all right. Yeah, they are. Don't worry, mate. Well, it's better to have just a bunch of Seagal pictures than anything worse, mate. Luckily, I'm not into anything too fucking sadistic and definitely not anything illegal. But yeah, they're going to think I've got some kind of Seagal fetish, that's for sure. I'm trying to think what other weird photos I've got. You guys have probably seen most of these. This is one of my favorite ones, right? Whoever did this was a fucking legend. I don't know who did that. And they went to the effort of painting in the hair a little bit there too. I actually don't know if I did that or not, but this is legendary work. This deserves an Oscar or whatever the fuck it's called. Some sort of award for cinematography or photography. Yeah, I'm looking for some strange ass photos. This one AI created. This is probably one of the better ones that AI has created because it looks real. It actually makes him look like an old man. Again, that's a photo, if I'm not mistaken, from Above the Law. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know where I put it. There's a photo of him where he's kind of like a little bit hairless, with a gun in his hand. Don't know where I put it, but yeah, it's not in here. But yeah, it's that's one of my favorite ones. And then obviously him and his homeboy here, Will I Am, just keeping it real. I've got so many fucking photos. Here he's pointing where he's gonna go take a shit in someone's mouth, or which girl's next to get destroyed. There's an endless amount. Here is big V in the background there, and Seagal over here thinking, I wonder when these guys are gonna fucking end it so I can go and get some McDonald's. That's what it looks hungry. He looks hungry. He looks hangry. Hangry here. Not angry, hangry. I read the best script I've ever read. Yeah, it's watermelons. Again, I've got so many photos of Seagal. These are all my AI photos of Seagal that I found along the way. That's on a t-shirt. Actually, that's on a t-shirt I'm wearing right fucking now, if I'm being honest. That's that bad boy right there. Boom. Oh. I've ordered the new Thank You Paul shirt, so hopefully they'll be here tomorrow. So I'll be rocking Thank You Paul next week. That's pretty accurate. Samurai Seagal looks pretty badass. Ballerina Seagal. No, sorry, that's the one I got on the t-shirt. My bad. Yeah, that one. That looks better. Samurai Seagal and Ballerina Seagal are two of my favorites. Yeah, that's one of my favorites there. The old Seagal. I asked AI to draw Steven Seagal with his daughter, and that's who they draw. That's who they drew. That's Steven Seagal with his daughter, apparently. I don't know what the fuck that is. That I found. I can't take credit for that. I don't know who the fuck did that, but I love it. This I also found. Seagal fighting a seagull. I thought that was pretty cool. And I also love the giant package they put in his shorts, by the way. Have a look at that. Have a look at that. Have a look at that hog. Boom. that one's great because he's got it looks like he's got a girdle or something going on here, which I think is hilarious. Again, that's a squinty face. That was some picture that someone said looked like an Arabic Steven Seagal. I think I may have used that one before. I'm not too sure. And I asked. I looked for a photo of Seagal eating sausages or something about sausage hands, and this is what it brought me. Was a bunch of sausages. See, they always fuck his goatee up. I don't understand what they're basing it on. I'll tell you what. For one of my videos I made on my other channel that I started and then I kind of got sidetracked from. I'm really good at that. Starting shit and then getting sidetracked. I asked AI to draw me a video of Donald Trump mixed with Hitler, right? And look how accurate it was. Look how accurate it was when I asked it for a picture of Donald Trump as Hitler. This is what it does. When I asked for pictures of fucking Steven Seagal, right, eating sausages, this is the best shit they can come up with. I didn't even ask for any kind of mix. I just said Steven Seagal eating sausages. You can come on. You can do something better than this. Fix his goatee. Where's the sunglasses? Where's the rest of the fat? I mean, what's with the shoulder definition? This guy looks like he used to work out at some point. He's just let him. He looks like me. I mean, what's going on? That's literally the shape I'm in at the moment. That's not Seagal. Seagal wishes he was in. He wishes he was in that shape. But anyway, I found an Iron Man bobblehead Seagal looking motherfucker. I thought that was pretty badass. That looks like Seagal too. Fucking Steven Seagal. This is one of my favorite ones. I don't know if y'all have seen this, but obviously someone threw this on stage because, you know, it's irresistible. I assume that's a thong. It looks like a panty or G-string as we call it in Australia, but y'all Americans call it thongs. Yeah. You know, ladies, calm it down. Samantha and the rest of you ladies, calm it down out there. For any other ladies in the audience. I asked her to draw Steven Seagal with a giant bunny rabbit, and that's what it came up with. I don't know what's going on with his head there, but it's small. He looks jacked again, but his head looks tiny. Again, a lot of my searches with AI, I ask it to find eating cookies, right? Steven Seagal eating cookies. I'm dripping wet right now. I don't understand what this guy here is on the left and why they created this freaky ass character. So this is the problem with AI. I literally would have prompted for Steven Seagal eating cookies, and for some reason AI decided to chuck in this fucking Pennywise looking crazy ass motherfucker on the left here, who has nothing to do with anything. But yeah, that's them showing Steven Seagal again. No complete goatee. The hairline, all right, I can deal with. If they put some orange sunglasses on him and filled out the goatee, it would be brilliant. It would be brilliant. Now, I asked them to make an image, right, of Steven Seagal riding a giant hamster, okay? Why? I don't know, because I'm fucked in the head and I smoke too much herbs. But I asked for Steven Seagal riding a giant hamster. Again, they ruined the goatee. I mean, have they not been watching at all? And for some reason, it looks like they put a griffin in the background or something that looks like a griffin, like a flying animal. I don't know why. I didn't ask for that at all, but they thought they'd add it in the background. It's very strange. But that's AI for you. Again, AI. I think I may have asked for a Cyclops afterwards, but I'm not sure what happened here. I asked for Steven Seagal riding a giant hamster, and I may have tweaked it, but for some reason they put like a midget Cyclops in here and a horse attached to the hamster. I don't know what's going on. And Steven Seagal's face, I mean, it looks like... Oof. I mean, they got the stomach right and the titties and shit, but the face, it's a bit off. In my opinion, it seems a bit off. This looks like the John Gotti of Steven Seagal's, if he was still taking steroids, I guess, and actually slim. He got a hamster with a horse head for a bum. Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure. This looks like the gangster version of Seagal in his little fucking tuxedo outfit there, whatever vest. This one I asked for Steven Seagal and Jean-Claude Van Damme, right? So this is AI must think what Jean-Claude Van Damme looks like on the left there, allegedly. I don't know what they think Jean-Claude Van Damme is, but clearly not right. Yeah, this is just some dude. I don't know where I found this. It's titled Multiracial Seagal, but it is correct. Russian in a Russian movie, Asian, Italian. There's so many movies I haven't even touched on yet, like where he plays so many different roles. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. This one kind of got the goatee right, but they made it too neat. It wasn't sloppy enough. And I said orange tint sunglasses, and I just couldn't understand fucking orange tint sunglasses. Like, what's so hard to understand? Orange tint the damn shit out of it, you idiot. And I said make the goatee more sloppy. I said make it a sloppy goatee. Like, you know, it's got to be sloppy like this. Otherwise, you can't do a creepy face wipe, you know? That's just my opinion. One of my favorites, ballerina Steven Seagal. I thought this was quite accurate, especially the groin area, bulging as always. And obviously the flexibility. That's our master right there. This one. Some of you old school ones may have seen this. This was the honorary citizen of the Republic of Cormier, which was somewhere, I can't remember where, in Russia. He was given some doctorate for some shit. I made a video about it a while ago. I honestly can't remember, but that's Sensei fucking Einstein right there. Johnny Depp. What's coming out of there? Sauce. See you, Pork Fang. Take it easy, brother. Have a good night, my man. Looks like a lesbian. Again, I asked for Steven Seagal and Jean-Claude Van Damme, and that's Seagal on the left, obviously, and that's Van Damme, apparently, according to AI. AI Seagal is Osama Bin Laden. Yeah, I'll try that one next. I'll probably get fucking on some kind of watch list. That's Seagal with his daughter, a different daughter this time. I don't know what they think Seagal's daughter would look like, but she's pretty hot. I don't know if they think she came from that genetics, but his daughter's, you know, not bad. Seagal and Van Damme. That looks a little bit more like Van Damme. A little bit more like Van Damme. I mean, Seagal's pretty accurate, other than the girth. He looks quite slim. He does have giant hands, though. Or maybe it's a close-up. But Van Damme, yeah, they keep fucking Van Damme up. Another one of that's apparently Van Damme again. Seagal looks jacked. That's not true. I did one of Seagal and Bruce Lee playing ping pong. I don't know why. That one's pretty accurate. That looks actually pretty accurate for both. Seagal's got a little bit of a gut there, as you can see. Bruce Lee shredded to the max, veins everywhere. Hilarious. That is, I assume, Steven Seagal holding a gun. That was one of my favorite ones. I can't remember who did that. It wasn't me. I have seen Van Damme. Van Damme is still jacked. I mean, he's still lean as shit. Van Damme is still in shape. The latest video I did about the aliens, I had a clip of Van Damme in the gym. They both still look good. This action figure, I mean, I'd buy this shit if it existed. Look how Jack Seagal is. It's obviously scale accurate to what we see now. Current age right now. I think that's the same place, that Kalmykia place somewhere, where the fuck it is, in Nepal or in Russia, or wherever it is. He gets his little doctorate. Yeah, yep, that's the one right there. He's an honored citizen of Kalmykia, which is probably bumfuck Egypt, but, you know, good luck to him. Yeah, this is him just running around in circles, pretending to get exercise. I think if he walks around and moves it around, at the end, it helps. It releases ingredients to, if I'm not mistaken, either get women drunk or bake cookies. I'm not sure. There's some sort of magical elixir in there. Seagulls and Seagal. More Seagulls and Seagulls. More Seagulls and Seagulls. This I've got on a T-shirt. Only one will waddle away. I think that's a great one of Seagal. I don't know what the fuck that is. Anyway, that's it. I think that's it for the AI shit. But anyway, yeah, that's all my AI photos. I got swept up in the AI photos there at the moment. My bad. All right, what are we at? We're in about an hour and a half. Damn, we're in about an hour and a half. I've got a video here I thought we might watch. By the way, for the males in the audience, which clearly outnumber the females, I might be doing a video about this soon, just so you all know. Maybe not on this channel, but it'll come. I don't know if y'all know about Romanian booty slap, but y'all about to see. Now, we're definitely about to get demonetized now for this shit. But this is a literal competition. This exists. This is real. I'm not making this up. This is a real competition. So the point of this game is you've got to keep smacking the women until they give up and can't be smacked anymore. I think a key ingredient... Oh, shit. I think a key ingredient is that you do have to be wearing a G-banger. You do have to be wearing provocative outfits, and you have to be pretty, obviously, reasonably hot. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Samantha Seagal, I'll have you know, this is a real sport. It's only a matter of time before Big Daddy's in here hosting it. I mean, look at this guy's cheesy ass grin right there. It's only. I have heard with good authority that next year Sensei Snickers will be hosting, and if I also believe he'll be doing a test run to see if the athletes are trained. I believe he'll be training some of the athletes, if I'm not mistaken. But yes. See, I mean, look, how dare you, Samantha? How dare you denigrate the effort and these athletes, the effort they've put in these athletes, and you just play them off as nobody. I mean, look at these athletes warming up. They're warming up, Samantha. Anyway, you get the point. So yeah, we might do a video about that. We'll see. I've got some weird ass combat sports as well out there. I've got some videos about that we'll get to. But yeah, this is my new phone. Off-screen nudity. That's right. Power slap. I don't know, Mark. I've seen some of the guys on power slap. I don't know if I want to see some of those big hairy blokes in a thong. With Romanian and Tater Tot for sure was there. Nah, Plague. These girls look like they're over 18, mate. I think Tater Tot likes to diddle the younger ones. The legal age, by the way, the legal age in Romania was for a long time was only 15. It's the age of consent. I believe they've raised it to 16 now, but for a long time it was 15. So just all you tater tot lovers out there, keep that in mind. See you, Mark. Thank you again. Thanks for your contribution to the Seagalism movement, my friend. I appreciate it. See you next time, brother. But yeah, they cannot make those guys wear. No one wants to see those guys wearing thongs. That's for sure. But I do have a video. I haven't watched this video yet. Well, I have. I'm not gonna lie. I watched it a little bit earlier.
Here are some of the.
But I found this footage of for some reason dudes fighting chicks. Actually, no. You know what? We're not gonna watch this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna watch this guy here. Now, this bloke here. See you, Mark. I'll see you next week, my man. New video, hopefully 2 new videos dropping next week. Actually, 2. Got some ramen. Nice job, Garrett. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Yeah, this guy here.
Sponsor.
Which is interestingly enough, I believe the video title is called "Let's Not Fat Shame Steven Seagal." And obviously, I made a comment here. How dare you speak ill of the great one in such a way? How dare you? But the comments are obviously a good part of the hilarity of with this shit. Not a lot of love for the big man in here. Unfortunately. 100% certified human generated comment. Yeah. Anyway. We need a version where guys slap each other's asses as well. You got that. It's called what's it called? Pride Month, I think. Isn't it? Or whatever they call it. Do a sound off of where everyone is from. Well, we actually got a lot of mixed bag Seagalians in here. I think we got some. Well, actually, probably most of them are from America. I'm going to guess 50% of our congregation at least is from America. Some stragglers from Australia who are crazy enough to be up at 3:30 in the morning. I know Funky's from Australia. Yeah, there's a lot of lunatics in the group. You know what's funny? The two comments I get the most from on any video is what is the song at the end of your videos, which is that song Gory, because I'm sailing away, sunshine bright in the sky. That one, and who's the girl at the end of my videos? That's the 2 questions I get the most from people. And yeah, I always love telling people. I always love telling people that yeah, that no, fuck, I lost my train of thought because I was thinking about what I'm going to do. But I love telling people that Seagal singing the song. I don't think a lot of people realize it. America, Australia, Seagalism recognizes no borders. That's right, Kev. Exactly. I know the identity of the girl in the clip. Is she a real person? Honestly, Zig, I don't know if anyone really cares who she is. They're just fascinated by her. Crazy drunk chef. Nice, Fred. What kind of restaurant do you work at, mate? What are you cooking up down there? You were an Italian, or you were a bistro, or whatever you call it? What do you got? What's with this pathetic voice? I like it. I like your attitude, Garrett. Just come straight out, mate. Come straight out and hit him. Cybertron in the house. I thought you were from Narnia, Miser, not Cybertron. You seem like you're more from Narnia or somewhere like that. Anyway, this video is called "Let's Not Fat Shame Steven Seagal," and I've got a theory, right, that this guy might literally be about to fat shame Steven Seagal. Now I'm just taking a punt, but oops, where did I go? Wrong one. There we go. All right, I'm going to play this bad boy. I'm going to go have a quick pee. Shit.
On December 25th,
I know it's
2023.
Y'all are going to tell me it's mute, but I've sorted it. Don't worry.
I released a video on Steven Seagal and his Orientalist exploit.
Unless you have emptiness and complete calm, the butterfly will leave.
In my contempt for the man, I came out much more angry than usual.
Flashback.
Bitch ass bullshit. On top of a Sunday. Fucking ass. End of flashback.
The comments saw that as a signal for entertainment, and so viewers began making fat jokes. I'm certainly not innocent. I called the man a donut hole, which wasn't intended to be a fat joke, but nevertheless came off as one. In the spirit of fairness, let's talk about why it's so tempting to make fun of his obesity and why it is not okay to do so. I can't believe I'm defending him, but yes, I'm sorry. Let's not fat shame Steven Seagal. Admittedly, Steven Seagal is a tempting target. Despite being a martial artist and an action star, the man is always sitting, constantly out of breath, and speaks like one of his lungs has collapsed.
So she's trying to write fire. That's the tribal sign.
Yet he always plays some chick magnet. The absurdity is laughable and creepy. If I ever do that, I'd expect others to laugh at me too. Do unto others, right? But would I actually accept being laughed at? I've been living in Montreal for the majority of my life, yet here I am, still speaking with a foreign accent. I can barely speak French, and after 5 years of doing YouTube, I still narrate like ass. In fact, more than a few people think this channel is narrated by AI. It does not feel good to be mocked. We see fatness as a personal failure, something that spawns from gluttony and can be fixed through hard work. In reality, there are a myriad of factors behind obesity, many of which are beyond one's control. Seagal may have some form of hormonal disease. Maybe it's the side effect of antidepressants. Even if his obesity came from food consumption, he may be battling some form of addiction. The bottom line is, we don't know his circumstances. Likewise, you don't know why I speak like this either. I may well have a speech impediment, or maybe I'm also on antidepressants. This is the result of empathizing with the symptoms, but not the root cause. Another example would be mocking young people for having no attention span. We see that as a personal failure of a generation, when in reality they are victims of an environment. The same personal responsibility mindset also affects our view on homelessness and poverty. We make fun of them because we fail to see the circumstances surrounding their issues. But Yang, I hear you ask, he's an actor. He gets paid to stay in shape. If he can do his job right, shouldn't he quit? To that, I say, it would be admirable if he does, but I can see why he doesn't. Put it this way, if some jackass want to pay $5,000 for a stick figure he scribbled, would you say no? I'll take your $5,000 in a heartbeat. You know what's okay to make fun of? StevenSeagal.com. It's so dated, just like the man. I know I made fun of it before, but seriously, with Squarespace, there's no excuse. Squarespace offers award-winning templates and an intuitive editing system. With numerous detailed tutorials and 24/7 customer support, anyone can...
Motherfuckers doing an advertisement about Seagal. I love how absolutely no one gives a shit about where the fuck they're, what's going on in the video. They're just talking in the background. I love that. It's better. No one actually gives a shit about what's happening in the video. I like it. No idea what the hell you're talking about. Melbourne as well, mate. Dino. I was from Melbourne anyway. Born and raised. I met a couple from the Gold Coast the other day here in Thailand. Older couple. They spend like 3 months. They travel around a lot. They're retired, so they spend a bit of time traveling. I meet a lot of people from overseas, obviously in Thailand. Couples, singles, etc. If anyone ever makes their way over, let me know. We'll have a bit of a catch up. We'll have a little bit of a Seagalian catch up. Anyone from Ireland? Swingers. I've got a mate that I joke about him being a swinger. Actually, Fred. He's been getting into the MDMA and that kind of stuff. And I always joke that he's going to start doing orgies soon and swinging. There is. Stars who can't. But here's another video I saw, by the way. We'll have a quick look at this, and then we'll just chat, and then we'll call it a night. But this video here, there's nothing new in this. I mean, these people that do video again, at least if they were bringing something exciting or trying to make it funny, it'd be all right. But
There's an infamously embarrassing story about what Steven Seagal supposedly did to himself after crossing a legendary stunt coordinator. And that's far from the only time he's offended pretty much everyone he ever met. Charlize Theron is quite the thespian and action star. She won an Oscar for 2003's Monster, and she's kicked butt in the likes of Atomic Blonde, The Old Guard, and
blah
Mad Max
blah
Fury
blah
Road.
blah
But
blah
what she
blah
has
blah
to
blah.
is how to get
I mean, half his video is giving exposition about the fucking star.
along with Steven Seagal. During a 2020 interview with Howard Stern, Theron criticized Seagal.
I mean, this channel's got 2.3 million subscribers, for God's sakes, and this is the shit content they churn out.
Seagal's fighting skills, or lack thereof, by referencing viral videos of him clumsily pushing around bumbling opponents.
Blah blah
As
blah
he
blah
he's
blah
just
blah.
incredibly overweight and pushing people.
Yes, again, Charlize Theron said that. Yep. John Leguizamo. It's going to be about the story from Executive Decision.
John Leguizamo has been more outspoken than most people about his disdain for Steven Seagal.
So this guy gives about a 1 minute exposition about the fucking person, and then 10 seconds about Seagal. Bob Wall, Chuck Norris, Tom Segura, Randy Couture, Brian Cox. There was an interesting clip, actually. I haven't used it yet. I might use it on my... I've done an MMA video about Seagal. What am I doing? I don't know if some of you guys know who Daniel Cormier is. But this is an interesting little clip I found.
Breaking news. Breaking news. We just finished the interview. We were all packed up. We were leaving. And you dropped this bombshell on me, so now we have to restart the whole thing.
I received a text message. On our plans that got backed up. I was supposed to train with Master Seagal tonight, but his flight got changed because of the private plane that he was flying on had got moved to tomorrow. So he'll be in tomorrow, and he said that he's got some stuff he wants to show me that he believes will work against John Jones. So my mom loves him. He's gonna come and meet my parents, and then we're gonna go and train a little bit. Wait, Zach.
So I don't know if Daniel Cormier actually did meet and train with Daniel Cormier, but if he did, it didn't work because John Jones beat the fuck out of him. So, and John Jones is a savage anyway. I'm sorry, he's a goat if you ask me. Take away his indiscretions. The guy's a freak. But yeah, obviously it didn't work.
How did this all happen? The Honorable Sensei Seagal reaches out to you. He texts you.
And Ariel Hawani loves to clown on Seagal, by the way.
To say what?
I mean, he'll be here. You know, he
wants to be here for you.
Yeah, he wants to be here to support me in my cause.
Have you trained with him before?
Little bit. I did once. We were at the Mandarin Oriental Hotel. I went to his hotel room and he showed me some holds that were pretty effective. I can honestly say I've used them.
When was this?
This was July, 2 years ago.
Okay.
Because he called me up. I went up to the man.
Not just Seagal, not just Anderson Silva, Kev. Anderson Silva, Lyoto Machida, and now he's got Alex Pereira on there as well. So he's
Mandarin, went into his suite, showed me a couple moves, man. It was actually a pretty cool experience, actually.
You've used them in fights.
I've used them on my friends. You know, sometimes we play video games. Okay. I use them. I'll break out a move, but I mean, it works. It really could work.
So he reaches out.
It really could work. It works. It really could work.
And says what for this fight? The biggest fight.
First off, it wasn't him. It was Justin McCulley.
Okay.
Is his assistant.
Really?
Justin McCulley is his assistant. Justin reaches out to me, says that Sensei Seagal wants to get together.
I love how they all call him Sensei Seagal as well. Sensei Seagal.
I'm all for it. Mm-hmm. Let's get together. And so we've made arrangements. Bob Cook, my manager, has been in constant contact, making sure that we're okay to go a little bit.
Does he have a game plan for you?
He says he does. He completely blew.
Jake Paul and Mike Tyson is not going to happen, man. It's not happening. I'm sorry. Why would it happen? It's not happening. And if it does, I mean, people forget who Mike Tyson was. He's still a savage. And if he gets that mentality back, that killer mentality, it's all over. Sensei Bill McNeely. Let's leave Billy Boy alone, mate, all right? Billy Boy is a special character. Let's not bring him up again. All right, unless you want Seagalism to get blackballed. By the way, I did get a community strike once. I don't know if it still shows up on here. No, it doesn't. I got a community strike once because I think I made a video as why is Steven Seagal fat, and it got community struck for bullying and harassment, which wasn't nice, but you know it is what it is. Yeah, good to see the congregation's going well tonight. Bill McNeely trying to get me cancelled, Dino, bro. Come on, you're supposed to be helping Seagalism, not trying to bring the end of it. Let's leave Billy Boy alone. There's plenty of other mentally adept people that we can make fun of who aren't someone with black balls, who we can make fun of. Who fought recently? I watched the Mike Perry fight. That was an interesting fight. How can Seagal be bullied? Well, that's a good question. that is a good question. I agree, Dino. I'm sure it's hilarious. And I might watch it personally and just have a bit of a look and see, but I don't think it's something that's going to... I don't think I should make a video about that. I found another... Fucking Mike. Fucking Mike. Yeah, I know. The fucking Mike, man. I didn't even touch it. I've really got to get a new microphone somewhere in Thailand. I bought this motherfucker from Australia. I'm back now. I'm unmuted. Where am I? Yeah, this guy here, right? So, like, yeah, this guy. Good. So again, that's why I did ask in a poll: is anybody fair game if they upload online? And that fucking soda can, that poor soda can. I mean, it's all cool when you know where the punches are coming, right? Like slappity slap, slap, slap. Again, I don't want to diss this guy, but and the comments are kind of funny too. World champion, master who flung poo, expert in dung fu, branch of bullshito. And this guy goes hard. Your tiny feet will never get a date with a hot chick. Just remember that. The bus stop is full of girls that need a ride if you have a car. I know what that is. This is clearly personal knowledge. This guy comes back hard. Everyone clowns on this dude, but for his age, he has good speed, good kicks, and well, that's a fair point. Kung Fu. About to hire this dude for my siblings. Knock some sense into them.
It's a three tigers, doll. When I killed the inland tigers. And those three stars represent the best of all the tiger fights. It's a three tigers.
Well, this motherfucker's a ninja.
Doll.
He's just a ninja. I feel like he's punching balsa wood.
Close fighting. When you are locked in a close fight, inch up to it. try and surprise him.
Hey, man, he's pretty decent with the nunchucks. I'll give him that. I mean, the rest of them might be shit, but he's all right with the nunchucks. Austin Powers penis pump. Good work, Garrett. Congratulations, brother. Keep it up, my man. Keep it up. That's all right. Smoking's all right, but as long as you're quitting everything else, my man, it's good, brother. Stay positive.
The human
What's going on here?
The human body has 108 pressure points. 36 of these can be fatal. The remainder, paralyzing. To learn iron armor, one starts with the breathing.
Dude looks like he doesn't even wash his hands. Ah, fucking audio again. No, he didn't. My audio should be all right. Audio's good. We're good. Well, it's funny because that guy who I was talking about before, he actually, this is what he says about Seagal. Well, actually, before I forget, wrong one. Motherfuckers.
People told me he doesn't speak.
Fuck off. This guy here, he starts talking about Seagal sit fighting at one point. Here we go. I think it's here.
There's another joke that goes hand in hand with fat-shaming Seagal. Fighting in a chair. The meme has been parodied endlessly, and is often interpreted as evidence of his laziness. Seagal doesn't even want to stand up. No wonder why he's fat. In reality, though, this is a decent fight. Yes, I just said that. To be fair, the bar for Seagal is low. This fight from above the law, for example, is filmed way too close to his face and hardly shows off Seagal's physicality. It's about the brutality of the character, not the movement of the combat. The same problem is in Hard to Kill, and it's also in Under Siege. Back then, Hollywood just didn't know how to make a martial arts movie. In contrast, this infamous fight from Alpha to Kill has actual choreography and rhythm. Not to mention, he stands up right after anyway.
He does. Look at his little chicken legs. I mean, I can't laugh either. I got a gut. But I mean, he's just looking really rotund. And that hair, not only is it like thick and oh shit, I went too far. Where is it?
Ends up right.
I mean, just look at it right there. Even to the back. Look how thick it is on top, yeah?
Ends up right after anyway.
And then bam, look at that ponytail shit. It is phenomenal. It is phenomenal.
Fighting while seated is a kung fu cliche. It is used to demonstrate the master's prowess. It's surprisingly difficult to perform. Without the full range of movement, it's hard to convey power. Yet, Seagal's form is mostly on point, and so is his doubles. Yes, the man does sit a lot.
Yes.
Sometimes he sits through an entire movie.
He does.
But this particular instance isn't a sign of laziness. It was a deliberate choice in choreography. One day is done better than most of his other stuff.
Not really saying much, though. I thought he was going to talk more about Seagal's.
But that question is a trap at all.
What did you say?
So, does that mean I like Seagal?
Yes.
Ha! No. But that question is a trap anyway, as it paints a simplistic...
I'll get to China Salesman soon. I've had a lot of people request China Salesman. Is there any movie in particular you guys want next as a next movie review? I'm thinking I've got one called Today You Die, where it's basically a really shit movie. I was thinking maybe Fire Down Below or On Deadly Ground, his passion projects. Or something more new age, which is Today You Die, is kind of 2008, I think, or 2010. If you guys have any suggestions on what you'd like for a movie review, I would love to know. I'll end up doing something anyway, but if you guys have something particular, I would prefer to listen to the flock and see what they have to say. He just laughing Sensei. He did. He saw Jackie Chan doing martial arts with Tom. Yeah, exactly. Hold my beer. Instead of hold my cookie, you mean? I wonder if I can give some memberships or not yet. I'm going to give some. I can give memberships. I get 10 to give this month. I'll give out 5 now. Apparently, I get to give some shit out. Let's see how it works. All right. Who's it going to? You don't. I don't. I mean, in fairness, it does go to people that are here. Well, at least some of the people were here, I guess. 2 or 3 of them were here, so that's a bonus. I'm gonna I might do that now. I was gonna add a new audience tier. I think I discussed last time adding a new audience tier or a new support level on Patreon, where you guys can show your next level. Well, not you guys, but people can go next level support. And I think I might bring them on the podcast once a month to have a chat and shoot some shit as a special perk. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm thinking of make the money rain. I'm thinking of some new ideas to get the people more involved. And I don't get to choose who it goes to, mate. I just go bang and it goes. All good, mate. I didn't get to choose. I mean, I can hand out another 5 now, or we can wait till. I mean, fuck it. It's the end of the month anyway. We'll see what happens now. We'll gift another 5. We'll pump it. We'll see if Samantha gets it now. Let's hope she gets some. No. There you go. There you go, Samantha. Whoa. There you go. Look at that. Bam. It was willed. Will me on, Riggs. From, Lethal Weapon. But yeah, there you go. Gary, you got one too. I mean, you don't really get anything out of it. Sometimes I release videos early for members, and you get a cool badge next to your name so people know you're a badass. Huzzah! But yeah, Gary, you got one as well, mate. Well done. But anyway, that's awesome. Whoa, bing bang, bing bang, boom. Exactly. Here you go. So now you guys have, as a couple now, you're all, you're what's the word? You're fucking coupled up with the memberships. All right, legend. It's been a couple of hours, so I mean, we'll wind it down. If you guys want anything want to talk about now, let's just shoot some shit while we're winding it down. I'm finishing off my last drink. I've got a lot of work to do next week on vids. I'm going to finish off that, like I said, that Bushido video. How many of Seagal's movies? I don't know the exact number, but a lot of them. I'll tell you that. Yeah, a lot. Even his heaps. Fire Down Below, Above the Law, Marked for Death, Today You Die. I mean, look, we'll do it this way. Steph Van Seagal. If we go to his Wikipedia and we'll go to his filmography, Above the Law, Hard to Kill, Marked for Death, Out for Justice, On Deadly Ground, The Glimmer Man, Fire Down Below, Half Past Dead, Out for a Kill, Out of Reach, Into the Sun, Today You Die, Mercenary for Justice, Flight of Fury, The Onion, well, that's not really his movie, Against the Dark, Driven to Kill, A Dangerous Man, Force of Execution, A Good Man, that's his, Code of Honor, Spice of Sniper Special Ops, The Asian Connection, End of a Gun, Contract to Kill, The Perfect Weapon. They're all fucking 3 words. Beyond the Law, literally 85% of his movies, probably more, 90%. So yeah, a lot stunts. Let's see what it says about stunts. So this is him as stunts. He was a stunt coordinator. Let's see what that's all about. But he wasn't in it though. I want to see him in it. I want to see him actually in it. He was a choreographer for Review to Kill. He was a choreographer for Hard to Kill. Okay, there you go. He was choreographer for some new songs. Thanks, Fred. You're a legend, brother. Thank you very much, mate. New songs. I actually do need some new. You know what, mate? You're not wrong. I do need some new what they call flip flops, but I actually do need some new songs. The ones I got now, they're fucking slippery on the bottom, so when it's wet, I almost fucking fall over. So cheers, my brother. I will put that towards some new fucking thongs. And a G-string too, mate. Either way. I'll buy myself a new G-string as well. But thank you, mate. I appreciate it, brother. So yeah, his awards and nominations. Let's look at his awards, right? Now you guys might notice a trend. Now, obviously, these people hate Seagal because they're assholes, but all of his awards seem to be golden raspberry awards: worst actor, worst picture, worst director, which he won. He won for worst director for On Deadly Ground. Worst supporting actor for Executive Decision. Worst actor, worst picture, worst screen couple shared with his guitar for Fire Down Below. Worst original song, and then Half Past Dead, worst actor. I guess because they probably stopped counting the rest of his movies. Otherwise, he probably would have lost a lot more, for being honest. She's gunned. That song. That's a great song. I love the way the beat goes. Girlfriend too young, all tacked up. I need some new thongs, flip flops. Yeah, same here, mate. I might head to the market tomorrow and grab some. Anyway, what do you guys got planned for the week? Anything exciting? I figure we'll have a bit of a chat before we fuck off. See what your crazy motherfuckers are up to for the week. For me, again, video making. Get back into the gym. I just love seeing Seagal mumbling. Work and jerk. Yeah. Quickly. Work and jerk is the way to go. Maybe I should try a thumb or a G-string. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it, miser. I've been hitting a sauna lately. Does anyone know anything about saunas? Someone told me it's a bad idea to smoke a joint and then go into the sauna after it. You should wait a little bit. And then someone also told me it's a bad idea to go from a sauna straight into the pool, because that's what I normally do. I go straight from the sauna, which, by the way, 10 minutes of that shit is fucking nuts, straight into the pool. I don't know if it's supposed to be good or not. They're steamy. Take over the world. That's some, Scotty, that's some Pinky and Brain shit. What are we going to do tomorrow night, Brain? Try to take over the world. That was a great show, by the way. Pinky and the Brain. Pinky and the Brain. It's Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. I don't know if I'm showing my age with that or not. Recovering from attending the Maine Renaissance Fair. What the fuck is that? It sounds like some fucking artistic kind of shit. Need to organise new tyres for the Jeep. Working out, drinking, thinking, and stinking. I like it, phrase. That's the style to go. Looks like a Pentecost to me. Dan, that's dangerous. Be careful out there, Pope. We need you around to guide the congregation. Nah. Is it dangerous? What's dangerous? I don't know. I'm just asking. Smoke up and then jerk it. I thought about smoking in the sauna, right? Imagine the compression session, like how high you'd get. But I heard it's not good for your lungs to be having hot shit come in your lungs. I don't know. I'd do it for inside a sauna. Yeah, that's not the Seagal way, mate. The Seagal way would be to do a sauna inside your own farts, under a blanket, fart, and then bask in your own farts. That's what Seagal would do. You not only appreciate the smell, but the warmth. The true warmth comes from a Seagal fart. Can you imagine how wet his farts would be? I imagine Seagal's the kind of guy. I remember seeing a story once about Arnold Schwarzenegger farting on some woman's face in a commercial and laughing about it. I imagine Seagal would do the same. I imagine he'd grab some chick and just fart right in her face as a power move. And I dig it. I definitely dig it. Volcano vapors are the farts. Yeah, it's true. Volcano vapors could very well be the farts of Seagal too. Knights beating each other down with swords, booze, and jousting. Lots of cleavage. Nice. I like it. Humongous. Sounds good. Seagal makes Johnny Holmes look like a kid. That's what you will go through in the name of looking good, and I'm not just talking about the shoes. Yeah, it's true. I always used to say that. It's very easy to get up. I just got to shave my head once or twice a week so I don't look too much of an old fucker, and we're good to go. All right. What are we at? What is it? All right, okay, we're just past 2 hours. All right, congregation, I think we might wrap this one up tonight. If you guys want to say or ask anything, fucking fire away, mate, before we break up for the evening. Again, next week should be 2 new videos. I might do a quick poll. We'll do a quick fucking poll. I'll tell you what. Do you prefer next week? Bullshitto's coming either way. But I'll just ask you guys what you prefer. But Bushido's coming definitely 100%. The Oba-Ars Official Bushido Artist Awards, the second one, is coming up next week. But I'm just thinking, you know, what should we go with? For next week. Seagal's agree with the 14-inch love snake. How much the shirts go for? It's like $40 Australian. I mean, $40 US or something. That includes delivery. So that's $40 including delivery, not on top of that, I believe. Actually, can't even fucking remember myself, to be honest with you, bud. Let me have a look. So it's 60 Australian, which that's delivered. There's no delivery fee. So I think it's $40 US. I actually got an order for the first Thank You Paul shirt, so that was good. I'm going to get one printed for myself too, which is cute. But yeah, we'll take Visa, MasterCard, cookies, 18-year-old virgins. Also, if anyone I'll also take payment in the pubic hair of Seagal, because one day that would be invaluable, but that's just me. Between the movie Predator and Chopper, what do you rank as the best? Oh, completely different movies, mate. I mean, Keithy's done himself a mischief, Fraid. Where's the fucking cash? Neville Bartos, mate. Where's the cash? Robbo, no cash. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. That's a tough choice, mate. That's like asking me to choose between Seagal's left testicle or his right testicle. I can't choose. Glowing, thanks for coming, my brother. I'll see you next time, my man. Have a good week. Yeah, I was thinking China salesman, Eddie. I was thinking China salesman. I mean, this vote's quite close though, so I'm gonna wait a bit. I want the Snatch motherfucking birthday. Yeah. So the most popular shirt by far, if you look at like sales in the last, I think it's the last year or this year, is where are we? So Pussy sold a few, Client Laugh, whatever, Fear Death. But by far, and Cookies have sold some, but by far, and Bushido's all right. But by far, Snatch is the most popular one. Probably like 3 times the sales of the other shirts, to be honest with you, this year. So, yeah. All good, Cliff. Good to see you, my man. We're going to wrap it up now anyway, guys. So, yeah. We'll do maybe China Salesman. We'll see how we go. We'll do some kind of movie review, but we're at 59% at the moment. So it looks like I don't think anyone really gives too much of a shit which way we go with that. You Australians are born on watch list. Yeah, we are, mate. You're not wrong. I think the whole world is basically born on a watch list nowadays, if we're being honest. Motherfuckers be watching everyone. All right, legends. Anyway, let's see you next week. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it all. Kev, Plague, Miser, Samantha, Scotty, Garrett, Joker, Cool Dude, Eat It. I don't know who else is still left. Dino, Eddie, thanks for coming, brother. I think you're a bit late, but thank you for coming, my man. Frayed Edges. Going's gone already. Too many. If I miss you, it's not because I don't love you. It's because Mark, many Marks, Garrett. I'm going up and scrolling to see if I missed anyone. But thank you all for coming, legends. I appreciate you all. Stay tuned for new videos coming soon. If you haven't seen anything that's out, check it out because it all helps Seagalism. Thank you, legends. Appreciate you all. Love you. Stay awesome. I'll be in touch. Thank you, champions.